Hey, it's me, Oscar. That guy from the fountain. Um, I wanted to send you this and see if you're up to go to that one bakery this Saturday. The one you mentioned? I don't really know if you changed your mind or if you're just busy, but it would be awesome if I got to see you again and talk. So, if you do end up wanting to go, I'll be by the fountain in the garden house. This place is big, and you'd probably be really interested to get to see all of it. I'd be happy to guide you. Thank you for listening to me and not getting creeped out about the things I said. You really don't know how much that means to me. Especially since I tend to come off as, what's the word? Selfish? I guess. It's hard to open up to people. Sometimes I feel like when I do, others kinda judge that. I don't really know. But other than that, thanks for listening. If you are. And I'll see you around. Oh, hey Troy, how are you? I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm fine. Just admiring the view from above, you know? You can see the clouds form from the ceiling. Yeah. Are you almost done? Oh, yeah, almost done. There you go, Jerry. Alright, let's go. You name the crows? Why not? They come here often. They deserve something other than food. And you decided to name that one Jerry. Alright. Well, what else am I supposed to do with them? Give them little hats and bow ties? No, wait, I should probably do that. Hey, don't laugh at me. I'm being serious. Jerry would look very sophisticated in a top hat. You should give him a cute little vest, too. See? You get it. I'm happy I got to see you again, Troy. And I'm hoping everything's been going well for you these past few days. It has. And I'm happy I got to see you again too, Oscar. You're sweet for asking that. Thanks. Oh, it's really nothing. You give me too much credit. I'm sure I give you just the right amount. I figured for today we'd just go and sit by the shop, but I realized how cramped the inside would be, and I just thought, hey, why not sit in that urban park close to the bridge? I know how much you like the open space, so... Aww, you didn't have to. It's your first time exploring this part of the country, and you shouldn't put me in front of your feelings. But that's if you really, really want to go, and maybe you've been planning this before. Then I have no complaints here. Oscar, just say you want to go. Guilty as charged? Alright. And what are we waiting for? So, how's packing going for you? It's going better than I expected, actually. Although, I might need someone to come in and help out with more of the bigger furniture. I can do that, if you'd allow me. I'd like that very much, thanks. You've been so helping ever since I arrived. I wish there was something I could do to show my gratitude at least. Your kindness is more than enough, Troy. But that isn't an actual way of saying thanks. Yes, it is. You hanging out with someone such as me is more than enough. Whatever you say. Wait. What is that supposed to mean? Hanging out with someone such as you. Well, you know, someone who's... themselves? That isn't a bad thing. You're fine just the way you are. I'll go get us something to drink. Is there anything in particular that you want? Anything is fine. Alright, just stay here. I'll be back. Okay, got you a fucking hot cocoa, because I couldn't think of anything else to get for you. Thanks, I love hot cocoa. That's good. We're here. Oh. There's a spot over there, under the tree. Sure, I'd like that. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. It's just, ever since we met, I felt like I've been really open about Aerin. Are you still up to talk about it? Well, I wouldn't know where to start. There's just so much to explain. Well, we have all the time in the world. With this open space around us, you can pour out your heart. I'm not gonna judge what you have to say, or try to ignore your quiet demeanor. You trust me, so I'll make this whole thing worth your while. Okay. Well, as you know, the entrance to Aerin is the garden house, which is followed by an elevator up to the rooms. As much as there isn't anything else to mention besides the storage units, you can get lost anywhere. But if you did get lost, there's a way right out at the back of the building. All you had to do was follow the signs and eventually you'd get there. There was this time where an archivist moved in from New Jersey and got to talk to me. She was looking around the place for a while, and it took almost 4 hours to realize that her car was still parked outside. I searched everywhere to see if she was okay, but I couldn't find her. The police ended up arriving and did the same thing she did. Half of them were found either missing or dead. And, even though I was scared, I thought I could have been able to figure it out, so I ended up staying. Figure what out? Figure what was causing all of these sudden changes around me? These people who suddenly vanished had me on edge, and I couldn't help but wonder how they died. If I found out, it could answer so much more, but every time I looked around, there was this feeling that I'd end up just like them. Dead or alive somewhere away from here, there's always something holding me back from going back down there. Down the units? Yeah. You went out of your way to try and find an answer. You stayed in Aerin even though it scared you. I'm sorry you felt that way. You probably still do. I got used to it. The more years that passed, the more I could get past it. It still haunts me, however, because now I somehow got to meet you. Someone who's only starting to settle down and get used to the building itself, and just the thought of something happening Oscar. Is so haunting. Oscar, it's okay. Here, take my hand. Nothing's going to happen to me, and no one is going to hurt me. But that doesn't just go for me, that also goes for you. I'll be okay, Oscar. I promise. I'm sorry, I've tried to picture this in so many ways. I wasn't expecting to get emotional. I feel so little. Your feelings aren't little. Well, if you put it in a way, yeah, they aren't. My heart's practically too big for my body. That's not a bad thing. Your heart's precious. You had the courage to tell me what's on your mind. The fact you care so much about how I am warms my heart. I feel like I can open up to you, even if I'm not great at it. I feel like I connect to you. Oh, well, I connect with you too, Troy, in that kind of way. Thank you. Shit, I'm sorry. I didn't notice how long I was holding your hand. I was the one who asked to hold your hand in the first place. I'm the one who should be saying sorry. No. I like... I like holding your hand. It's actually really comforting. I just thought, I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. Did I make you uncomfortable? With what I just said? No, you're just cute. Cute? Yeah. Does that make you uncomfortable? I didn't. It doesn't, at all. I kind of like it. I don't know, it's just new to me. What? It is? I don't believe that. There must have been someone who called you cute at least once. No, unfortunately. Yeah? Well, you'll be hearing it a lot from me, so might as well start making a list. Is that all you wanted to say? Was there anything else I should have known? That's all. Okay. Whatever you want to do now is your call. We can sit here or we can head back. Whatever suits you best. I want to stay. Besides, we didn't get to talk about you. Oh no, that sounds so scary. I think that sounds wonderful, actually. Now. Oh god, okay, here we go. Do you do anything special around here, Mr. Collins? Play on words all you want, Oscar, but I'm not answering your questions. I don't like to talk about me. Well, that's just too bad. What else are we going to do then? We could talk about you. Already past that phase. Okay. Fine. I like to paint. There. I answered your question. Really? Is there an art school you've been going to? Yeah. I got accepted and ended up moving here. To California. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this. Now, my next question, if I'm so obliged to ask, is... when did you start to paint? I got into it at a young age. I always loved to do stuff like that when I was a kid. But I only started taking online courses when I was around 10. What kind of stuff do you paint? Usually landscapes. Preferably lakes or waterfalls, or both. I also like sculpting out mystical creatures in my free time. Sometimes I even make my own. For example, there's this creature I made that's called a Shadow Keeper. To cut it short, it's like a figure that feeds off of nothing but your worst thoughts. Ooh, scary. Right? This figure fades away from the dark, revealed with its face screaming right at you. Its glowing gaze boiling through your eyes, glancing at you as you start to lose vision, wishing you'd turn away, but you just couldn't. They're a shadow. No way to notice any particular details. But that's what makes them so haunting. Sometimes, shadow keepers can morph into the fear from your heart and feed it into their stomachs. I'm guessing you've been practicing that. You know me. That's really cool. All of that. You seem really talented. Not saying that you aren't. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is...
You're cool. Thanks. How long have you been designing these for? For a while, since secondary school. It's been a way of expressing my creativity, if you can call it that. You should call it that. It's super creative. No, it's not. Anyone could have made that. I can't come up with something like that. What are you talking about? Of course you can. Just think of something. Like an animal. What? Wait, why? Just think. Okay, a magpie. Okay, now think of a color. Green. Alright, I see where this is going. This magpie. Imagine something special, something different about it. It can be magical or deadly. Just try and find it. I feel like crows always want to try and tell me something. What if they really could through the way of their wings? See? You're getting there. Tell me more. Whenever there's something that they try to signal to me, their wings flap and change color to blue. When the magpie begins to fly away, it's trying to guide us somewhere important. Somewhere that will give us answers. And? It can grow in size. As large as the clouds. Yeah, there you go. Anyone can do what their mind sets them up on. I mean, I know a lot about different crows, so it's not like I came up with anything revolutionary. Oh, you do? I'm interested. No, I know exactly what you're trying to do here. You are trying to change the subject back to me. Well, I don't have any more things to share. I haven't even asked anything more yet. I still have much I want to know. Oh yeah? What you got for me? If you ever met a shadow keeper, what fear would they feed off you? I have no fear. They just starve. What are you laughing about, cutie? Oh, nothing. How long are you planning to call me cute? As long as you wish. That's going to be a nightmare of a while. Would you be up to handle me for that long? Please, that'll be a piece of cake. Yeah, but then I can't stop worrying all the time. I worry all the time. I guess you'll have to handle me too then. Yeah. That's what friends do, right? Should I call you that? Weren't we already? Oh my god, don't tell me I was getting mixed signals this entire time. You were. Oh, I'm so sorry. I really should have. Oscar, look. The sun's setting. What? Where? Behind you. Whoa. Wait, but what time is it? Let me check. It's close to 8 right now. What? I didn't even realize how long we've been talking for. The time just passed by. Should we head back? You said you wanted to help out with some of the furniture, right? Let's go. Here, let me help you up. Thanks. Did you like your drink? Yeah. Did you like yours? Fuck yeah. I got so much caffeine from it, I feel like I could pick up a car with my bare hands. You probably could.
Something is coming. Something you created. Not me, not anyone else, but yourself. Who or what is this insufferable figure that roams Aerin freely? I'm not on Earth, that's for certain. And if I'm making my statements very clear, this world has beasts. It also has a ticking clock, slowly reaching to that final midnight before all gets swallowed whole. You can't run away from time, now can you? So, tick tock. Be right on the dot, listener. The clock is ticking.